Good morning, YouTube. It is good to see you guys out there today. My name is Owen Video. I am a guest contributor here on the TubeBuddy channel. I'm a huge fan of the channel. I think I might be in love with Andrew Kahn. I don't know for sure yet. I feel the feelings of love. And I want to thank you, Andrew, for all your help, all your support, and just being there for the moderation of the channel. It's good to see you guys out there today. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I am coming to you with some real nuts and bolts content today on how to use tags. I just see Sir H said, I'm bad at tags. I don't understand tags. I get it. I understand, and I think a lot of us are in that position. So I've got some content coming out today. We're going to be doing some content on this channel today. I'm going to introduce you guys to sort of a workflow and how to think about your tags. And we're going to do that. Then we're going to go into your questions. So I hope that you guys have questions. I'm expecting a lot of people on the chat today because of the topic. So if you want to get above the noise, consider using Super Chat. Super Chat is a feature you guys can use. You can donate a couple bucks to the channel. The reason I suggest that is not necessarily to earn money, okay? Although that's what happens. But it's just to get above, so I can see it. You know, these the questions in the comments sort of pop up so quickly. It's hard to watch them. But when you use the Super Chat, I'm able to see it. I'm able to come back to it. So if you really have a burning question that you have to get answered, then I encourage you guys to use that. I'm seeing a lot of my friends log in. It is so good to see you guys. So I want to give some shouts out real quick. I want to say Portu Gaming, Desdo Z, Sir H, Beanie Draws, Texas Little Star 63, Air 5. You guys rock for being the first people here. Bodies After Babies. What a cool name. I'd love to know more about your channel. Just Sonoma. My heart aches every time you come back to a stream. I'm so glad you're here. Nanchev says, I'm going to add this to my watch later list. Please do. Simplemente Lady is saying hi. Real Z Cuts is saying hi. Guys, it's so good to see you. If you have questions regarding tags, ranking, or anything else, keep in mind today that we're going to be focusing on tags and ranking first. And then any questions you may have after that, we're going to get to those at the end of the show. I do have some content I want to get to today. So I want to make sure that we cover some of these things so that you guys, as you're making videos, you're focused on the action steps that are actually going to get you the results that you want to get. So as you're out there in the comment section, here's what I want to know right now. I want to know, where are you from? Okay, whether you're from the East Coast, the West Coast, whether you're from the British Isles, or you're from Thailand, like our good friend Nick Nimmin. How many of you guys know Nick? We just wrapped up our podcast just 2 minutes ago. That's why I'm a little late today. But let us know where you're coming in from. And we'll get started in just a minute. If you're watching on the replay, you may want to skip ahead about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to do some introductory stuff that's really designed for the live audience. If you're watching this on the replay, then you may want to just skip ahead, get right to the meat of the content. We're going to get into it soon. So we've got MTG is saying, I came from my mom and dad. Well, thank you for that, sir. He's got a biology channel, apparently. So Houston, Texas, amen. John's Guinea Pig says, I just came from a Nick Nimmin video. That's awesome. Peru. We've got the Caribbean. Andrew is saying, I'll put a timestamp in the comments. Dude, I freaking love that. I forgot about timestamping in the comments. I'm over here, guys. I'm drinking out of my I Love Dad mug. This is my favorite mug. I bought it for myself because my family has no idea how valuable I am to them. It's a true story. No, it's not true at all. My kids got these mugs for me and for my wife on Christmas, and it's actually my biggest mug, so I get my biggest cup of coffee out of that. I'm so glad that you guys are here. If you don't know me, my name is Owen Video. You can check me on YouTube. Just search Owen Video. The link to my channel is in the description box. I've got a video coming out on my channel later today on tags and on tag research. And this training is going to complement that video. So watching these two together is really going to help you understand how to use tags. It's something that I'm really, really good at. I'm going to be giving you guys a tag workflow today. I'm also going to be showing you why tags are so beneficial. I specialize in showing business owners how to use YouTube to grow their business. I also work with YouTubers that want to start making money. So if that's an interest for you, I want to encourage you guys to go over to my channel, click the subscribe button, and be a part of the community. So are we going to see any of you guys at VidCon? I'd love to know. Amsterdam I've actually been to Amsterdam more than once, and I've Andrew Kahn is Owen's full name is Owen the Man Video. Sorry for giving out personal details. That's actually right. It's actually my address too. I'm at Owen 1234 The Man Boulevard. So it's all good. Andrew's gonna be at VidCon. I hope to see some of you guys there. I'm gonna be there for a day or two. I can't stay for the whole event, but I am gonna be there, and I'm so excited for that event and for what we're going to be learning while we're there. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about tags, and we're going to be talking about how you can be using your tags for more video views. All right, so I'm going to go into a couple channels. I'm going to show you some things that I've seen from other channels and where they're missing out on tag use, and then I'm going to show you some channels that are using tags really well. And then I'm going to show you a third channel that's using tags in a way that you maybe haven't seen before, okay? What we'll do after that, we're going to do about maybe 30 minutes of training, maybe 25 minutes. And then after that, we're going to go to your Q&A, your questions. We're going to be answering your questions about tags, about research, about any of those things. I apologize for my hair. It's a little wispy today, okay? I've been live streaming for the last 2 hours. Just came from a podcast. And my podcast called the Business of Video Podcast. So I'm fired up and I'm ready to get into our content for today. How many of you guys are ready? If you're ready, say yeah. Let me hear you in the comment section below. Coming to you with a ton of energy today. Guys, I've been producing videos like a madman lately. I am responding to the YouTube algorithm. Okay, and I don't know if you guys have been noticing some of these changes, but it's a little bit harder to get views these days. Have you guys noticed this? It's just a little bit harder to get views these days. So what we want to do is show you, how to take advantage of the new algorithm changes and really put you in a frame of mind, guys, where the algorithm is always going to change. As long as there are YouTube creators, as long as there are YouTube viewers, YouTube is going to strive to accomplish their objectives through the algorithm. And what we want to help you to do is know where you can best be capitalizing on that algorithm so that your channel is growing, that you're encouraged, and that you know what to do next and avoid channel discouragement. Okay? You guys understand what channel discouragement is? It's where you get to this place where you're sort of you're sort of like bummed out because it's not working the way it used to. Guys, back in the day, I got 10,000 subscribers in a year, just over a year. Then I got another 4,000 6 months later, and I wasn't even doing anything. I had 1 or 2 videos that was fueling all of that growth. Now, YouTube is more sophisticated. YouTube creators are more sophisticated. So you've got people sort of gaming the system. All right, they're gaming the system. They're using SEO. They're using ads. They're like using softwares to stream live. They're using software to get backlinks. That's not what YouTube wants, okay? YouTube wants you to be finding content that's relevant to your search queries or relevant to your viewing habits. And then they want you to enjoy the videos you click on. So as long as there are people gaming the system, the algorithm will be changing. And you guys want to be in a place where you can be taking advantage and knowing the algorithm changes so that your channel is constantly growing. So in today's video, I'm going to be screen sharing a little bit and showing you guys some missed opportunities here from people that I've seen and noticed, and we're going to get started right away. Before we do, just want to give a quick shout out to TubeBuddy, who has invited me to be on their channel and to live stream with some of the things that I know how to do. I've been able to grow my channel to 22,000 subscribers. I am a full-time content creator. My bills are paid from the clients that pay me to manage their channel. So I'm just really grateful to be a part of the TubeBuddy community. And if you're not using TubeBuddy because it's too expensive or you're not ready to pay the $9 a month, you're just not sure, I want to invite you to use a special link to get all of the TubeBuddy features, all of them, the full package for just 1 cent. That's 1 American penny. And you can do that by visiting thevideospot.net/1 penny. Okay, go to that link, walk through the process, like 2 different clicks, and grab all the full features of TubeBuddy for just 1 penny. Give yourself the opportunity to use this amazing tool. Okay, I'm seeing some big yayas in the comments there. Matt Scott's app review, Sir H, Ariona Compton. Some of these names I'm like scared to say. I'm like, Areola Compton? What was that? Hello. So it's good to see you. We're going to get started right now. So let's talk about what a tag is, okay? Tags are an optimization factor on YouTube. And what they do is they help to tell the YouTube algorithm what your video is all about. You can add tags as soon as you upload a video. It'll give you the option to, add a title, a description, and a tag. And if you guys are uploading videos, you sort of already know how to do this. You have a limited amount of characters there. I think you have like 300 or 500 characters that you can add tags. So every letter, every space is going to count. And oftentimes, we think that it's best to like overload the tags with all of the stuff that you're, every single tag you could possibly use, all 500 characters. Well, we're going to discover today that that's not always the case. You want to use your tags to really establish context and relevancy with your videos. I'm like a little coffee dehydrated here. So that when someone is looking for your video, whether it's how to cook vegetables or how to succeed at video games or Star Wars video game, or how to beat level 5, they will find your video, and that video will answer the question that they were originally seeking for, okay? So you add those tags in the very beginning. Let's talk about what tags do, okay? And then we'll go to the screen share. Tags create context. They help to tell YouTube what your video is all about. Not just your video content, but what category, what family that your video is in. So, for example, if you're doing a video on mobile phone chargers, portable mobile phone chargers, then you're going to want to use tags that not only explain what your video is about, but also explain the general category that your video is in. Your tags give you an opportunity to rank for more terms, okay? Ranking is when someone types something into the search engine and then your video comes up. They should be highly relevant to your video. But they should also explain, again, the ballpark that your video is in, so that, remember guys, people are like searching all different types of, you think your video is about like portable mobile phone chargers, but somebody else might be typing in, how to keep my phone charged on the go. So your tags are a good place to say on the go mobile phone charging, while your title itself says mobile phone video charging or mobile phone portable charging. Okay. Now I understand talking about that can get really complicated. So let's go to a screen share and let's take a look at how using your tags can be made a little more effective so that your videos are getting more views. So here's a channel from one of my clients, and I've already kind of covered this information with them on a different call, so I'm not surprising them at all by doing this. But let's take a look at this video that was uploaded to YouTube. We're seeing a couple different things. We're seeing the main video page here, but on the side here, we're looking at TubeBuddy's new Videolytics tool. This is a fantastic tool. It gives you the statistics of the video at a glance so that you're clicking less and spending less time sort of looking at the video. Hey, you know what? I'm going to just make sure you guys hear me okay while we're on the screen share. Just give me some yeses, some thumbs up in the comment section. It looks like Videolytics is excellent. So you guys can hear me. Okay. So let's take a look at the title. First of all, your tags are related to your title. Okay? Your tags are related to your title. So you're going to do some SEO research and you're going to find the best title for your video. Now, the words that are found at the very beginning of your title, these are the words that YouTube thinks are the most important for your channel's ranking. So they're looking at coaching sales teams for success, right? Because you've got that punctuation mark coming in right there. Really, this is going to be the core keyword here. All right? Now, what you're going to want to do is after you add your title, see all this stuff? The word is the name of the show, episode 38 with Rob Jensen. All of that stuff is ancillary, guys. All of that stuff is secondary, and it's not as important to ranking. This is going to help your viewers and the viewer experience. It's going to help you rank for related videos and that sort of thing. But I see a lot of you guys putting sort of like my show, episode 4, at the very front of your title. You guys don't want to be doing that. You want to put your core keywords as, to the close of your title, close to the beginning of your title as possible. Now, it's not always going to be easy to do that. Okay? That's the long and the short of it. It's not always going to be easy to do that. In some cases, you're going to find that your core keywords really fit at the end of your title. At the end of the day, you've got to create a title that makes sense. So I do a lot of how-to content, right? Like how to rank your video on YouTube, right? How to rank on YouTube is going to be that core term, but there might actually be a video where there's so many words before that key term comes in. You need to use that judiciously. Either way, your title, this is pivotal. Your title needs to have a core keyword phrase. And that is going to inform your tags, okay? Your core keyword phrase is going to inform your tags. Now, as we go over here to the right-hand section, we see that there are no tags, right? Let's see if we can zoom in on that a little bit. There are no tags in this video. What does that mean? It means that YouTube doesn't really know what this video is about, okay? This video could be about coaching sales teams. It could be teams for success. It could be sales teams for success. It could be the word EP38. It could be Rob Jensen. Without tags, the only thing YouTube has to rank this video is this one core keyword phrase, and it's simply not enough. Okay, YouTube is getting 180 billion views per month. You have got to use your tags to tell YouTube what the video is about using additional words. So here's what I want you guys to think about with your tags. Your tags should be related to your core keyword terms, and they should rephrase your title. Okay? Your tag should be related to your core keyword terms, and they should create context for your title. They should rephrase your title. So if your title is Coaching Sales Teams for Success, then you're going to want to use tags that are similar. For example, how to coach sales teams for success, how to coach sales teams, how to create success for sales teams. You're going to want to rephrase that term a few times over again to make sure that YouTube really understands what that video is about. And there's 3 levels of tags. Daryl Eves promotes 4. I've sort of combined the last 2, and I use 3 different levels of tags. The first is, like I just mentioned, rephrasing your title, using tags that are ultra specific to the video itself. Okay? If you say things like coaching, try coach. If you say things like drawing, try draw. Right? As people are typing in those phrases, right? Like, let's say your title is drawing cartoons or drawing Mickey Mouse. You may want to add tags like how to draw Mickey Mouse, the best way to draw Mickey Mouse. You understand? You're using different tenses of the main word to establish relevancy. What else? Use adjectives. I was going to say objectives. Use adjectives in your video. Excuse me. My calendar alarms just went off and it totally threw me off. Like, it changes the screen and everything. Use adjectives. If your video title is the best way to rank videos, then in your tags, you're going to, of course, want to restate your title, but then use similar tags. The only way to rank videos, the top way to rank videos, the fastest way to rank videos. Do you guys understand that process of using tags? Okay, level 1 tags are about creating relevancy with the video itself. All right, we talked about 3 levels of tags. The first is establishing relevancy with the video content itself. And how do you do that? Rephrase the name of the video. Use different adjectives, the best way, the top way, the number 1 way, the only way. These are different things people are going to type into a search engine ranking. And then, like I said, rephrase your title. All right. Are you guys with me on that? Let's go to the comment section and sort of look at what we're looking at here. Snowball Gamist is saying, this is cool. Sir H is saying, I understand. We getting some good questions over here. Jarhead6 is saying, no tags, that is not good. Yeah, it's not good at all. And then Andrew is saying, I always say tags as you search. Absolutely. What are things that people would type into the search engine if they were looking for that video? Okay, that is what should go in your tags section. Okay, Jarhead6 is a good friend of the TubeBuddy channel. Good friend of mine. We spent about an hour on the phone yesterday talking about YouTube, so it's good to see you here on your lunch break. Paul Peck is saying, makes perfect sense. Okay, great. Be a creator is saying, I subbed. Awesome. Edits HD is saying, I steal tags. We're going to talk about that, guys. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about how TubeBuddy can help you to borrow tags, is how we're going to say it. So let's talk about level 2. Level 2 of your tags should be, before we talk about level 2, let me show you guys another example of a video that does this really well. And that's, you guessed it, That is my video. Now, this is one of my more popular videos with 145,000 views on it. How to live stream on Facebook from your desktop. And I am ranking for a crap load of tags. Remember I told you earlier I was good at this? You know, this is one of my strong suits on YouTube. Notice how I've got these different tags that are related to the video, okay? Facebook streaming with OBS, how to live stream video with OBS, how to live stream on Facebook from your PC, okay? How to live stream on Facebook from your laptop. These are all, and I'm ranking number one. I don't know if you guys can see that. Number one and number two for so many of these terms because I've simply rephrased the titles of the video. All of these tags are highly relevant, right? You can see the keyword search term up here. All of these are highly relevant to the main search term. How to stream live on Facebook from my desktop. How to stream live on Facebook from my PC. How to stream live from my Mac. From my laptop. All of those create context around the video so YouTube knows what it is this particular video is about. Okay? Now, if you make a video, guys, on, let's just say, you know, how to do something on your Mac, should you put how to do something on your PC? I would say yeah. I would say absolutely yeah. You know, why not get the views is my first comment on that. But not everybody's going to be using the same terminology as you. A lot of times what's going to happen is these searchers, they're going to go in to the search bar here. Watch what happens. How to stream live. And look at this predictive search. So even though like I'm a Mac user and I'm searching, right? And I'm just going to go to one of these I'm not even showing my screen. Sorry. I'm going to go to one of these autofills, right? I'm going to go to an autofill here, and I may not even be aware that this is designed for somebody with a Mac or a PC. The core idea here is that you're establishing relevancy with the video itself, okay? Let's talk about level 2 tags. Level 2 tags. All right, and give me some love in the comment section right now if you're tracking with me. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not going overboard here, okay? And getting too technical. Level 2 tags are tags that now have left the relevancy for the video, and now you're creating family. You're creating context around the video, okay? Where does this video fit in categorically on YouTube? So in this particular example, I'm showing you a video on how to how to stream live from your desktop onto Facebook, okay? That's very specific. I could be talking about how to stream live onto Twitch, how to stream live onto Kodi, how to stream live onto your, Ustream. I could be talking about how to stream on Twitter, right? I'm moving away from specificity and I'm opening up my video now with just a couple tags, guys, not too many. Just a couple tags that put my video in a category of related terms. Okay? This is where you're going to start using wider or broader search terms. For example, OBS Facebook Live, right? My video is on how to stream live with OBS on Facebook. Hyper specific. But what's the family? The family is live streaming. The family is OBS tutorial. The family is Facebook Live. So I've got some of these bigger sort of topics, okay? And I'm reaching out so that YouTube, am I trying to rank for those terms? Not necessarily. I'm trying to get that bigger audience so that YouTube sees that this bigger audience is related, is relevant to the very specific level 1 tags. So you've got level 1 tags that are hyper specific to the video. And then you've got level 2 tags that are specific to the product category that are out there like satellites, pulling the YouTube algorithm in and saying, hey, I'm talking about live streaming over here. I'm talking about OBS and OBS tutorials. Check it out, check it out, check it out. As that algorithm, as those spiders come into your video, they're saying, oh yeah, this is OBS tutorial. All right? Think of it like this. Each tag you use is a bait in the water. Each tag you use is a bait in the water. And as the fish, as the spiders of that algorithm, okay, Google employs what they call spiders, and they go and they crawl websites, they crawl videos, and YouTube is owned by Google. So as those spiders come and they look at, oh, okay, it's an OBS live, they're looking at your big area, your level 2 tags, and they take a bite, and they go closer, and they find out this video's not about freaking OBS, right? This video's about Twitch, right? They're going to leave that video alone, and it's going to take you more time for them to notice you again, okay? By adding irrelevant level 2 tags, you are harming your video's ability to rank, okay? Are you guys with me on that? So I bring that up because one of the biggest mistakes I see, especially new YouTubers and young YouTubers making, is trying to sort of trick the algorithm, right? Your video's about live streaming on Facebook through OBS, but you're trying to bring in a gamer crowd. So you're trying to sort of like, well, how to live stream video games on Twitch. And you're thinking to yourself, well, if I get these Twitch users sort of interested, then the content of my video will keep them around. It is not going to work, guys. You have got to establish relevancy and context with your tags. Level 1 establishes relevancy and context for the video. Level 2 establishes relevancy and context for the family that video is in. Think about it like playlists, okay? If you're going to, and you should be building in playlists, by the way, you should be building in seasons. If you guys are creating videos like every day or every week on like just whatever you feel like, you might do very well. Comedians might do well, gamers might do really well, but you're more likely, vloggers might do really well, but vloggers is where it's not going to do well for you. Like longer term, like you might hit a gold mine there if you got a cute kid or a funny kid or you're doing like visually very appealing stuff. For the most part, you need to be thinking in seasons and playlists. So, for example, I did a whole playlist, okay, on streaming live on Facebook, okay? All of those videos carry the same level 2 tags. Does that make sense to you guys? Let me hear from you in the comment section below, okay? So the next key part of that is your level 3 tags. Level 3 tags are going to be associated to the channel, okay? Associated to the channel. These are going to be tags like your name, the name of your channel, or the industry that you're in. Okay? I want to give a big shout out, first of all, to all of you guys watching. We have 130 people watching right now. That's one of the biggest streams I've done for this channel. So thank you guys for watching, for commenting, and for being a part of this community. Let me tell you guys, like, I'm getting emotional right now. I'm at home with my kids right now. I get to do this because of people like you watching, supporting, and taking action on the content that we talk about. I have invested my life into learning YouTube and to making this my full-time gig. And I see 132 people watching right now. It chokes me up a little bit. So excuse me if I'm getting a little choked up. But thank you guys. It's really an honor to be here and to be teaching you today. So you know who does this really well, level 3 tags? Nick Nimmin does this really well. Let's take a look at Nick Nimmin's channel, okay? So as I mentioned, level 3 tags are going to be associated to the top level, as far out as you can get, which is going to be your channel name or your channel category, the arts and crafts, right? Homemaking, family vlogs, that sort of thing, Okay? That's where your level 3 channels are going to come into play. So how many of you guys know Nick Nimmin? Give me a thumbs up in the comment section if you guys know Nick Nimmin. Let's take a look at his most recent video, okay, and the tags that he used in this video. Now again, you've got tags that you're trying to rank for. Those are largely gonna be your level 1 tags, okay? Largely gonna be your level 1 tags. Level 2 and level 3 tags are establishing relevancy to attract the spiders. These are baits in the water. It's hooks in the water, trying to attract the algorithm to your channel. So look at what Nick has here. Home YouTube Studio Tour. Great. He's ranking number 1 for it. YouTube Studio Tour. He's ranking number 8. These are level 1 tags. It's what the video is about. Over here, he's got Nick Nimmin as 1 word, and he's got Nick Nimmin as 2 words. What he's doing is he's trying to rank for someone who might just put his name in the search engine, someone who's looking for Nick Nimmin. It's a level 3 tag. So let's go ahead and search Nick Nimmin. Let's see what comes up. Obviously, we're going to get the channel. Okay, but we're also going to get, look at this, guys, all of his videos. And we're even getting a video from 1% Better, right, which is really neat to see. He owns this. He owns this page. So this is giving anyone who's searching for Nick Nimmin a chance to see his most recent videos. Why? Because he puts his name in every single tag section. All right? By putting your name or your channel category in your tag section, you're giving your video a chance, your newest video, a chance to rank for your name. Now, as a perfect example, guys, I don't do too much of this. So when you search for my name, you're going to find some of my older videos. And it's thought leadership like this with Nick Nimmin that helps even established YouTubers like myself get to that next level and just increase those views. All right? So you've got these level 3 tags that are there for the algorithm. You're not necessarily trying to rank for them. And even if you do, BFD, can I say that? Anybody can rank for how to hold a purple pen on Tuesdays, right? You want to be ranking for terms that are actually worth it to you, that are bringing value to your channel. And the way to do that is by following a 3-step tag workflow, okay? And we've just sort of talked about that as a quick review. And I'm going to go into some general tag details in your questions. As a quick review, here's what we're talking about. Level 1 tags, highly relevant to your video. I can't beat that into you enough. So many times I see tags that are not even, it's like your name, it's like your channel, your industry, and then that's about it. The tags should reword the title of your video. They should use adjectives: the best, the greatest, the way, the top. If you're Jarhead's channel, you're using guns, handguns, self-defense. I'm trying to think of more. It's not necessarily my niche, so I'm sort of struggling with it a little bit. But you're using adjectives and different ways of saying the same thing to get relevancy on your video. That's the most important thing. Those are the terms. Level 1 tags are the terms you want to rank for. Level 2, and Hernan Sanchez, great question. I'm getting to that in just a second. Okay, so that level, I'm sorry, I'm reading questions, guys. Level 2, this is going to be up 1 level. It's up 1 level. This is going to be the category or the playlist that your video should be found in, and you should all be creating in playlists. In fact, Andrew, that should even be we should even do that as a topic. I think for next month's stream we could talk about like channel setup. So many of you guys, side note here, sidebar, so many of you guys are just like creating sporadically. You need to be kind of going at this with the theme of like, for the next 6 videos I'm going to be talking about RPGs, right? Or I'm in role-playing games, or I'm going to be talking about if you're at a cooking show, healthy cooking. If you're a vlog, the next 6 episodes are going to be about the kids, right? And you're creating thematic content. Think about the tags you would use to rank that playlist. Those are going to be your level 2 tags. And yes, guys, playlists can rank, and you should be creating a new playlist every single week. Man, that's another great topic too. I've been crushing it lately with playlists. Okay, level 3 tags. These are tags you're not really trying to rank for. It's not general or like hyper specific to your video. Instead, these are going to be capturing missed opportunities and just house cleaning, making sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. You want your latest video to appear in the search engines for your name. You want your latest video to appear in the search engines for things like general categories. Now, it's not important if it does or not, but you just want to have a presence there. For example, let's go back here. Here's how my family, my family, they're not necessarily YouTubers. I'm the YouTuber in the family. My family is going to go for something like, this is my wife. My wife is going to search for something like cute animal vids. See, and look at how it pops up. Nobody is really going to be using cute animal videos in their titles in a way that ranks, right? They're going to be, because look at it, and here's why, guys, because this guy's got 6 million views, right? This guy's got 8.5. And look at it, there's not even an exact title match, right? The funniest and most hilarious animal videos. There we go. Cute baby animal videos. Funny and cute. You see, these are more like exact title keyword phrases. Guys, you're not really going to rank here. The idea is that you're attracting. Oh, I didn't even show you. Here's those pictures. I'm clicking on too many buttons. The idea here is that you're putting baits in the water to attract the algorithm with your level 3 tags. As they dig deeper to the video, they find they've got like 6 videos on cute baby animal topics. Yeah, I got one on porcupines and one on frogs and one on kitties and one on doggies. And then as they go deeper, they're finding you have individual videos, cute cat videos, cute dog videos, cute turtle videos, and so on and so forth. You are much more likely to be found in the related video section on the right-hand side, where you have 16 different opportunities to be found. On the related video section, there's a total of 19 opportunities to be found. 3 of them you cannot control, YouTube controls. The other 16, you still have the opportunity to rank for those. Now, it's getting harder and harder and harder, okay? There's some of the new algorithm changes, but that opportunity still exists. So, you guys should be using 3 levels of tags in each one of your videos. Couple cleanup thoughts, okay? How many tags should you guys use? Use 5 or 6 tags. You don't need to go overboard and like over tag everything. I think when you do that, you're gonna muddle. You're just gonna muddle your message of relevancy. And should you use 1 or 2 or 3 keyword tag, like 3 keyword, so a tag is a keyword phrase. Should you be using 1-word phrases, 2-word, 3, 4, or 5-word keyword phrases? I would worry less about that. 1 or 2-word phrases, you're going to have to be highly, highly relevant. So for me, thymoma cancer. Okay, I had thymoma cancer. That's, by the way, that's what this scar is right here. I have an 8-inch scar in my chest where they ripped me open, pulled out the tumor and showed it to me. You know, it was like Indiana Jones. And you guys, if you guys want to see that, you can actually go to my vlog channel. It's Owen Hemsath. I think you just Google Owen Hemsath or YouTube it, and you'll see, or thymoma cancer. You'll probably find it. Now, that's rare, right? Thymoma cancer is highly specific. So that's a good 2-word keyword phrase. But if you're doing self-defense videos, right, as Jarhead 6 is, and you go, you know, AK-47 review, you know, it's just not enough for YouTube to establish, you know, true relevancy with your video. So 3-word phrases are my favorite phrases. I try, it's my sweet spot. But I also want to encourage you guys, excuse me, to reach out into what they call like a search, like what a search engine, what somebody would type into the search engine. Okay, the full sentence. Okay, we call these long tail keyword phrases. So if you're trying to rank for how to bathe a kitten, then your tags could also be how to give a kitten a bath, right? How to give a kitten a bath. That's a 7-word phrase, but it's typed in exactly the way a searcher might type it into the search engine phrase. You might also want to use 5 or 6 word phrases that are Boolean, all right? Boolean. How many of you guys have heard a Boolean search term? Have you guys ever heard of that before? The average web searcher uses Boolean search phrases. And a Boolean search phrase is going to look something like this. It's going to be multiple terms that together don't form a cohesive sentence. It's going to be like cute, or how about this? Family vlogs, Christian, let's say, amusement park. I don't know. That's a Boolean phrase. Now, when I type in those things, I'm going to get very specific results, but it's not necessarily something we think about. So I want you guys to put yourselves in, and just look at these results here. I don't know that these are all Christian vloggers. And the reason I put Christian in there is just to give you guys an example. I am, born-again Christian, and I'm very active and with my faith. I'm not necessarily promoting all of that here. What I'm showing you is that families like mine, we are looking for videos that don't swear. We're looking for videos that don't cuss. We're looking for videos where I could put my kids in front of it without having to watch it first. Right, so you might want to put family vlogs Muslim, right? Or Islam, if that's something that you're looking for. And look at what I get. I get CJH, Cute Girl Hairstyles, Family Theme Park Day from Mindy McKnight at Millennial Moms. They're a Mormon family, which is very similar to Christianity. It's like the same core principles. So I'm telling you, when you use Boolean search phrases in your tags, and they're relevant to your video, you're going to be found for very specific phrases. So keep those things in mind. All right, guys, I'm going to go to your questions now. Let me ask you this. What is the biggest takeaway you got from this video so far? Let me know in the comment section below right now, whether you're watching on mobile or on your desktop. Take a second, okay, because I'm going to stop giving content. Shayna J, good to see you. Shayna J, do you know that I use your banner in my class? I do. I have a class where people pay to be a part of it, and I teach them YouTube, and I show them your banner as an example of good banners. So let me know what is the biggest takeaway that you guys got from the video today. I want to see some action in the comment section below. I see Lynn Daniel said I had a myxoma tumor removed from my left atrium, so you know it. Zipper chest, Air 5 for the zipper chest. Love seeing the comments comes in. Okay, so I'm gonna go to some of those. I want to hit up some of your questions right now, guys. I'm going back to the beginning of the tags. Let's all just give Andrew just a big thank you, big air five to Andrew for keeping the comment section clean, clean from the subscribe, subscribe, I subscribe back type of crap. That's not what we're here to do. And love seeing Andrew out there regulating. So I'm looking for. Sir H says, I have a good story about my title changes. I'd love to know that story. Please let us know in the comment section below. Gumshoe Gamer is saying, even with making videos for 4+ years, I only have 500K subs. I would urge you, Gumshoe Gamer, to look at your titles and look at your tags. Are your tags relevant to your titles, or are you doing like the first video? You're not even adding tags, you're adding 1 or 2, okay? The next thing I would look at, are you creating videos for yourself, or are you creating videos for your audience, okay? Ask the people what they want to see. Dumb Tutorials is saying, awesome explanation. I got the idea of second level tags. You deserve a subscription. Thank you so much for that, guys. I encourage you and I welcome you. Subscribe to my channel, search Owen Video, or go to the description box below. You'll find a direct link to my channel, and we've got a much shorter version of a tag video coming out later today, and I go into a tag workflow that I haven't even begun to cover here. Gumshoe Gamer says, I'm not complaining. Hey, I get it, man. We're all here with you. So let's see. Liz for a Day says, I almost missed the stream. I'm glad that you caught us. Content Academy, cool name. I can't wait to check out your channel. MTG is saying, can you fix a video by removing bad tags? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. However, I will say this. I really don't have any direct evidence to support that. So next question. No, what I mean by that is you can fix videos by re-optimizing. Okay? You can fix videos by re-optimizing, which means this. Choosing a new title and then adding tags to support that. Nick and I just talked about this on our podcast today. And that podcast, by the way, is businessofvideopodcast.com. It's me and Nick Nimmin. We both stream live on the TubeBuddy channel. He's an amazing YouTuber, and we have a great little podcast. So we talked about re-optimizing. You can fix a video by making it more relevant. Should you focus on that? Only if you're not uploading. If you're at a phase right now where you're not uploading, you're not creating, your wife's pregnant, your kids are in school, whatever, and so you don't have time to create, yes, go back and optimize old videos. Will you get the same results as a highly optimized video in real time being launched? No, that's going to do better. Okay? So think about that. Phyllis is saying, overall good tags are ranked 75 to 100, or do I need to get an owned tag? Yeah, okay, let's go. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because we didn't even really get into the TubeBuddy tool today. Let's take a look at what she's talking about here. So when you search for a tag, notice how it doesn't show up here because I have so many freaking plugins running on Chrome. So I've got to refresh. When we use the TubeBuddy tag tool, which is the greatest tool on the marketplace today, and we explore it, see how it pops up right here? It's going to give us, the TubeBuddy Tag Explorer is going to give us a keyword ranking score. Now, this ranking score is based off of TubeBuddy and their algorithm. Okay? What we don't know, okay, is all of the things that make that up. Now, we can trust TubeBuddy, and we can trust its ownership, so it's a good indicator. But you also have to know your industry, okay? So I don't recommend just coming down here and saying, oh, TubeBuddy says it's good, I should go for it. By all means, if you're just starting out with this and you don't know, then yes, do that. If you've been in the game for a while and you're sort of kind of getting familiar with this, then it may be a little bit differently. It may work a little bit different. So notice how this is a good keyword because the competition is low, but the search volume is not quite super low. That's what you're looking for. I have found that good tags come in at around, I would say 50, TubeBuddy is going to call keywords that get ranked. They're going to call it okay. They're going to call it so-so. What I've found is that if you kind of keep your eye out for like 50, 55 and above, you're going to do okay. There's a lot of strong accuracy there. If you're on TubeBuddy, if you're on the free version, you're on a version of TubeBuddy that doesn't even exist anymore. So you're in a good place there, but you're going to be limited. If you're on the low plan, you're only able to do so many keyword search tools. Guys, take advantage of the 1 penny offer. Go get the full, unlocked, super souped up version of TubeBuddy where you get everything, no limits, and you get it for just 1 penny. That normally costs $45 a month. That's the plan all of my private clients are on. They are required before their first call to have that tool. You can get that same tool for 1 penny. Go to thevideospot.net/1 penny. You'll have it for a full 30 days. You can do all your tag research for the rest of the year and then go back to your regular plan. So using those tools are going to be very, very helpful. Okay, so Phyllis was saying a score of 75. I guess so. I would even lower that bar. I'd go to like 50, 55, as that's a good place to start looking. Let's see what else. NFGO is saying, what level 2 tag examples are suggested for gaming channels? So you're going to go up a level. What are you going to do? You're going to think about the word tutorial, guys. Think about the word tutorial. If you're a gaming channel and you're teaching someone how to do something, your level 2 tags are going to be, let's just say Mario Kart, because I'm not a gamer. Let's just say, you guys are like, oh, what a loser this guy is. Your level 2 tags, let's say you're doing how to beat level 5 Mario Kart Nintendo 64, right? What level 2 tags are good? Mario Kart tutorial. Right? It's not hyper specific to your video, but it tells YouTube what channel you're in. Or N64 tutorials. Okay? Family, that's going to be more like a level 3 tag. I was going on to family vlogs. Think about it as going up a level. Okay? You're going to go 1 level up from the specificity of your video. Okay? Paul Peck again saying, makes perfect sense. And I just love reading compliments over and over. Dumb Tutorial says this was helpful. Thanks, TubeBuddy. Understood the tag suggestions very well. Adam Diddy is saying, love you, man. Hope that was for me. That's awesome. Liz for a Day is saying, you are getting more popular. I hope that's me. That's awesome. I love it. I love TubeBuddy. Liz for a Day. I love TubeBuddy too. Smash that thumbs up button, people from Texas Little Star. Excellent. Kyle's Fun Play saying, I'm getting emotional because nobody's watching my video. That's funny. I got a little emotional just thanking you guys for being out there. So I'm saying I'm being made fun of a little bit too. And I love it. Jarhead6 is saying, I want to see tears. Dude, I love you, Jarhead. You're like one of my favorite people. Eileen Smith is saying, hey, Owen, Eileen Smith has a great channel. Look at what she's doing, how to grow a vlog. Nick is the bomb. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're getting some big thumbs up here for Nick Nimmin. I love to see that. Ooh, great question. Does the order of your tags matter? All right, Tim Schmoyer will say no. Nick Nimmin says no. I say no. However, I use a hierarchy. I still use the level 1, level 2, level 3 system so that I know where I'm at in my tags. And you guys will find that some of your tags are worth deleting. You know, you'll find, you ever go back to your video and you're like, oh my gosh, like what did I use that tag for? What the heck was that about, you know? In those cases, yeah, get rid of those tags. And sometimes it's like if you're just kind of like throwing tags out there, oh, this is good. That's a good level 1. That's a good level 1. That's a good level 3. That's a good level 2. That's a good level 2. That's a good level 3. Oh, and here's some 5 more level 1s. You're sort of in a place where there's no organization, guys. I can't live my life that way, like Kanye says, right? I can't live my life that way. Who knows that song, by the way? Early 2000s. That's when Kanye was good. Okay, so I need to be more organized. So I would suggest that you add your tags according to a hierarchy, knowing that it's not necessarily telling YouTube that these are the more important ranking factors. However, okay, so Andrew was saying it here. We found that putting higher ranking tags first helps in their rankings, although YouTube doesn't have an official statement on it. Andrew, or maybe that was Phil, perfect example. Well stated. I will second that. YouTube hasn't said so. I think it makes sense because that's how search engines work. And I think it's also, if they do make a statement, doesn't it make more sense then, guys? If it does change, doesn't it make more sense to do that? So I would go with that. Hey, if you guys have enjoyed this chat here today, click the share button. Share it right now. Share it on Twitter. I would appreciate it. TubeBuddy would appreciate it. Share it on your Facebook pages. Let people know that you're educating yourself on your channel. I got to tell you, fewer things have been more beneficial to my business, and I train people how to make money on YouTube, right? It's not just growing your channel. I don't care if you have 5,000 subs. I have clients that have 600 subs that are making a living with this stuff because they're making videos for their customers, not necessarily for the world. There is so much value when people know that you're educating yourself on your channel to get better. They want to know what you're doing. It's like when you say, "Hey, I'm in a night class." People are, they're gonna, for what? What are you learning? So when you say, "Hey, I'm watching this 1 hour long TubeBuddy tutorial," it causes people to go, "Oh, Dan's Urban Survival is serious about that," or Viv Gamer. I guess he's really serious about his gaming channel. So I encourage you guys to share this channel, show us some love, and get more clicks to your channel. I don't rank. Okay, just Sonoma is saying, I don't rank for my channel at all. Just searching for my channel, it asks, did you mean just Sonoma? You need to try searching incognito, okay? Sign out of Google and then search. You might get different results. Ryan Green is saying, why does resorting tags by rank sometimes remove the ranking on tags? Oh, guys, never, ever, ever touch a ranking tag. When you change your title, when you change your description, and when you change your tags, it will what's the word? Eileen, help me here. It recategorizes your channel, okay? It starts the whole process again. So there's sort of like a rule. Like when you get to a place when your video is successful, when you're happy about it, Ryan Green, don't touch it, okay? Don't move into anything. Just leave it as alone. You don't need to resort your tags, right? That goes back into, level 1, level 2. It doesn't really affect your ranking. At least YouTube has no official statement on it. But what you're doing is you just eliminated it and then brought it back again, right? And you start all over again. So guys, don't do that. Oh, Wild Mania is saying, got it. My name showing only new videos with my name in the tag. Great. So Wild Mania, here's an example of somebody who is implementing what they learned here on the show and actually getting results right away. Cooking with Asifa is kindly explained more level 2. I think that's that's where there's some confusion. Think about it this way, guys, in terms of a filing cabinet, okay? When I'm going through the filing cabinet, I'm going to find your video in the folder that it's in, okay? Highly, highly relevant. But what drawer is it in, okay? What is the family? What is the playlist? What is the upper level category that your video would be found in? For example, I showed you my live stream videos. Those are going to be in a higher level of Facebook live streaming tips. It's not a tag I want to rank for because my video is not Facebook live streaming tips. It's how to go live on Facebook with OBS. That's my level 1. Level 2 is going to be up that level. It's going to be, what's the file cabinet that it's in? What's the general category? Well, live streaming tips, Facebook live tips, OBS tutorial, Facebook Live tutorial, tips, tutorials, trainings. These are going to be good indicators of a level 2 tag. So with level 2 tags, that's a good trick, and I just came up with it here on the show. I'm going to write that down. Level 2 tags, use tips, use tutorial, use training, use hacks as a way to get attention on that video. Subliminal is saying, what was the page where I can get TubeBuddy for a cent? thevideospot.net/1penny. Okay? And that's actually my website, but it immediately redirects to TubeBuddy. I just needed a shorter link that I could get over to you. Okay? So guys, we're going to wrap up now. I see that we've still got some questions coming in. So here's what I'm going to do. Andrew and I are going to stick around for a little bit. And Andrew, sorry if I'm committing you to that. We're going to stick around for a little bit. I'm going to go grab a sandwich. I'm going to come back to the channel, okay? And I'm going to start answering questions that are in the description box. So as soon as we disconnect from here, the live stream comments disappear. Ask your question in the regular comment section, and Andrew and I will come back today and later today to answer those questions. So I know it's hard to do. We're already at an hour 05. I've already gone over time. So, we just can't take any more time on it. I got still so many more questions, guys. So I wish that I could cover it all. I'm gonna be looking for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you, TubeBuddy, for being a fantastic provider of great content. I am thrilled and honored and stoked to be broadcasting on the channel once a month, guys. Come back every week as we live stream more great content from the TubeBuddy channel. As always, I'm Owen Video. Keep marketing. It's your only hope. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.